Hello everyone, my name is Maria Johnsen. Today I would like to talk about Roses and Chocolates. It's a historical romance based on my novel, which sold 50,000 copies worldwide. The pilot is about a single mother who must choose between her husband and her baby. In the beginning, they fall in love. In the middle, they get separated because of war. By the end of the season, she's having the baby. Logline. Pregnant Veronica is discovered helping the German Jews. Forced to flee, she and her unborn child go into hiding, leaving the love of her life behind. Can this family be reunited after 3 decades of time apart? This is a drama. Roses and Chocolates is a 1-hour episodic serial narrative which functions as a historical romance novel for television. The 5 seasons are an epic 32-year story of love separated by war, following 2 lead individuals, their struggles and the changes and contradictions in their lives and characters over these 3 decades, as well as that of the loved ones they hold close. Roses and Chocolate reinvents the procedural form using a unique layered story structure which braids multiple time periods based on true events. This structure breaks apart the traditional tropes that audiences are familiar with from war stories, as we see the repercussions and resonance of conflict both in the wider society and in the lives of the survivors and for the next generation to come. The first 10 episode season details the romance of the 2 lead characters, Veronica, a Berlin cafe waitress, and Hans, an SS officer. During the affair, Veronica falls pregnant, but soon Hans goes to Poland to fulfill his SS duties, watching over a concentration camp, while Veronica becomes part of the White Rose movement, sneaking German Jews out of Germany, something she must conceal from Hans. Eventually, her secret is revealed, and to save her life and that of her unborn child, she steals an airplane from her father's factory. On the way to the US, their plane crashes near Oslo, Norway, where Veronica gives birth to a boy, Peter. This is only the beginning of a generation-spanning romance, exploring love, loss, and a struggle against the backdrop of World War II and the scars it leaves across Europe. A unique structure. The narrative is structured in 5 time frames across 5 seasons. The first is a dramatization of 1943 to 44. The majority of the 10 episodes exist as the dramatization of 2 central cases which relate to the fighting of freedom, as well as the complications of Veronica and Hans' struggle to be together and growing awareness of the horror of the Nazi regime. The second time frame is from 1944 to 1945, showing Hans' growing horror at the killings in the Polish concentration camps and ultimately helping Simon, a Polish Jewish prisoner, and his inmates in a prison break. At the same time, Veronica is living hidden in Norway under occupation of the Nazi, raising Hans' child. In the following seasons, we explore a Europe ravaged by war and the efforts of our central characters to rebuild their lives having lost everything. Romance. Romance has 2 layers. A primary layer of romance is created in the pursuit for true love in World War II, and the personal lives of Veronica and Hans along with each war prisoners in Poland. Every single character has a story to tell, and beneath all these stories lies love and family values. And the second layer of love is created in 1950, as we try to understand exactly what happens to Hans and Veronica after war. At first, we learn that Hans learns the Nazi ideology is not the way of life and patriotism. He discovers the love of freedom from all ideologies and decides on helping prisoners. Humanism. Part of the driving underlying drama of the series is in learning how Veronica and Hans deal with trying to love, lost, and find each other when life has other plans for them, and how each grows and changes significantly through the hardships and challenges they face. As the main storyline finds drama in romance, it also mines the personal lives and the contradictions essential in Hans and Veronica, as well as the other characters in their lives. As the narrative is a calculated series of revelations, the series itself is a procedural. It's subject a dissection of the characters of this couple as much as the hunt for freedom and finding each other. The much larger subtext and theme for the show, however, is a sustained, intelligent exploration of relationships between men and women. Of course, there is an open road, a future vision for this 5th season. I have written the Bible and explain exactly what's going to happen in every episode, in every season. But I'm not going to take your time in here and stop here. I hope that you enjoyed my vision for this 5 seasons TV series, especially the TV pilot, Roses and Chocolates. And in terms of pre-production, I have auditioned actors, very good actors in Europe and North America. And I am waiting for getting the green light in order to continue auditioning for more cast members. Until then, we'll speak soon. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a lovely day. Bye.